once you're able to do it in a more mass production kind of way, will the price go down? Because I know there are a lot of people out there that do have limited incomes that do watch our shows.
Definitely, Carrie. We're trying to, our goal is to eventually try to drop this by a factor of at least 5. But as you know, that's a long process, and we're working towards it. As an example, this is a very technological water. I know it's hard to believe, but the technology that goes into this is immense. If you look at the transistor, when you first bought a transistor, they were 10, 15 bucks for a single transistor. Now you buy 100 million of them for $1.50. That's what we're doing. We have to make, there will be a lot of improvements. I'll be long gone and dead, but this water will still be around, and it will become cheaper and cheaper and cheaper every year.
And actually, on a business side, so people have an understanding, we just finished our seed investment, so we had someone invest to help us grow, and so now we're actually looking to work with some new people for our round A or a Series A investment, so that way we can grow that much more. And in the future, what we'd really love to have is to have a plant in every major city so that people can just swing by and pick up water and have this water accessible in their community. So that's our overall big plan. And so with that, we want to take advantage of the economies of scale of supply and demand and actually really lower the price of the water when we can start making this much more.
We call this eco-friendly because it's in glass, which is 100% eco-friendly. Glass starts out as sand, and you can grind it up and turn it back into sand with no harm whatsoever. No extra chemicals in it whatsoever. So there's no harm there. We start with water and we end up with water. And what we do along the way, remove the impurities out of the water, and we put cleaner water back into the environment again. So again, that's eco-friendly. And as Kirsten just outlined, when we start putting these in every city, what's going to happen is that we're going to use the local city water to provide the local people. Mm-hmm. We won't ship internationally anymore. We'll be just shipping locally to the citizens of that area when we get big enough. So we aren't using, like Fiji water that comes from Fiji takes some enormous amount, like 2 gallons of gasoline for every case of water or something like that. We won't do that. We'll have local delivery. Maybe if Tesla's big enough by then, we'll use the electricity from the sun to deliver the water to you and process our water.